BBAI Technical Analysis, July 12, 2025 Overview and Trend. BBAI stock exhibited a robust bullish trend from April 14, 2025 to July 11, 2025, rising from a closing price of $2.62 to $6.44, a 145.8% increase. The stock showed significant volatility, with a low of $2.36, April 21, and a high of $8.72, July 8. Notable volume spikes occurred on April 25, 125,625,884 shares, May 27, 172,020,970 shares, June 24, 298,709,167 shares, June 30, 356,135,497 shares, and July 2, 375,003,056 shares, compared to an average daily volume of 50M, 100M shares, indicating strong market interest, likely driven by news or speculative trading. The stock consolidated around $3 to $4 before a sharp breakout in late June and early July. Price and volume analysis. BBAI's price ranged from $2.36 to $8.72 over the period, with significant surges on April 25, close $3.53, high $3.66, May 27, close $4.49, high $4.55, June 24, close $5.23, high $5.25, June 30, close $6.79, high $7.23, and July 2, close $7.56, high $7.85. The volume-weighted average price, VWAP, on July 11 was $4.91, below the closing price of $6.44, suggesting strong buying pressure. On-balance volume, OBV, reached 1,514,459,908 by July 11, reflecting significant accumulation, particularly during high-volume days. The Chaikin oscillator turned negative at -44,524,871 on July 11, indicating a divergence from the price surge, potentially signaling profit-taking. Moving averages, EMA and SMA. On July 11, the 5-day simple moving average, SMA, was $7.26, and the 5-day exponential moving average, EMA, was $7, both above the $6.44 close, indicating a potential short-term pullback. The 10-day SMA, $7.09, and EMA, $6.78, also suggest a slowdown after the July peak. The 20-day SMA, $5.73, and EMA, $6.07, reflect the prior consolidation around $4, while the 50-day SMA, $5.35, and EMA of $5.78, confirm a longer-term uptrend from $3. The 200-day SMA, $4.49, and EMA, $4.81, highlight the stock's significant breakout above its long-term trend. Technical indicators. Momentum indicators. The 14-day Relative Strength Index, RSI 14, at 58.81 is in neutral territory, less than 70, suggesting room for further movement, but caution after recent highs, e.g., 80.40 on July 7. The 15-day Stochastic Oscillator, Stock K 72.13, Stock D 82.05, and 5-day Stochastic RSI, Stock RSI, K 0.00, indicate a potential oversold condition in the short term. The 10-day momentum at 0.64 reflects the July surge, but a slowdown from earlier peaks, e.g., 3.78 on July 7. The Williams percent R14, at -46.15 suggests neutral momentum, down from overbought levels, -6.90 on July 2. Volatility indicators. Bollinger Bands, upper $8.72, middle $5.73, lower $2.74. Show the price near the upper band on July 8, $7.59, but retreating to $6.44, indicating volatility. The 14-day average true range, ATR 14, at 0.7291 reflects heightened volatility, driven by the June 24 to July 3 surges. Trend indicators: the moving average convergence divergence, MACD, at 0.9028, with a signal line of 0.8465 and histogram of 0.0563, confirms bullish momentum, but suggests a potential crossover. The average directional index, ADX 14, at 54.07 indicates a strong trend, supporting continuation. The Arun oscillator, 14, at 71.43, with Arun up at 88.0, supports a bullish trend. Though down from 100.0 earlier, volume indicators: the Chaikin oscillator, at -44,524,871 on July 11 indicates reduced buying pressure compared to earlier peaks, e.g., 169,545,546 on June 27. OBV's rise to 1,514,459,908 confirms sustained accumulation, particularly in June and July. Other indicators: the Commodity Channel Index, CCI 20, at 44.96 suggests neutral conditions, down from overbought levels, e.g., 348.32 on June 24. The Ultimate Oscillator, at 44.16 reflects moderate momentum. The Triple Exponential Moving Average, TEMA 10, at $8.72 is above the close, indicating the recent price surge outpaced the trend. Linear regression: the 14-day trend strength forecast, TSF 14, at $8.13, is above the July 11 close of $6.44, suggesting the price may have overshot its linear regression trend downward. Earlier TSF values, e.g., $4.07 on June 3, align with the consolidation phase, confirming the late June breakout. Next trading day opening price prediction: given the neutral RSI, 58.81, and negative Chaikin oscillator, -44,524,871, a consolidation or slight pullback is likely. The TSF 14, at $8.13, and VWAP, at $4.91, suggest a reversion toward $6 to $6.50. For July 14, 2025, the opening price is estimated between $6.20 and $6.60, likely around $6.40, assuming continued volatility and potential profit taking. Support and resistance analysis: support levels, $5.73, 20-day SMA, $6.07, 20-day EMA, $5.35, 50-day SMA, and $4.91, VWAP. Resistance levels, $7.20, July 11 high, $7.85, July 2 high, and $8.72, July 8 high. The current price of $6.44 is near support levels, with resistance at recent highs. ATR-based high and low predictions: with ATR 14 at 0.7291, starting from the $6.44 close. The expected daily high for July 14 is $7.17, $6.44 plus 0.7291, and the low is $5.71, $6.44, 0.7291. These align with the predicted opening range and suggest continued volatility. Possible scenarios: bullish scenario, if high volume persists, 200M shares, and new catalysts, e.g., AI sector news or partnerships, emerge. BBAI could retest $7.20 to $8. The strong ADX, 54.07, and Arun up, 88.0, support continued bullish momentum, though neutral RSI suggests caution, bearish scenario, neutral RSI, 58.81, and negative Chaikin oscillator indicate a potential pullback to $5.73 to $6, with further support at $5.35. Profit taking is likely after the July 2nd peak. Neutral scenario, consolidation around $6.20 to $6.60 is possible, stabilizing near the 5-day SMA, $7.26. The ADX suggests a strong trend, but the negative Chaikin oscillator warrants caution. Conclusion: BBAI surged 145.8% from $2.62 to $6.44 over 3 months, driven by massive volume spikes on April 25, May 27, June 24, June 30, and July 2. The RSI, 58.81, and CCI, 44.96, indicate neutral conditions, suggesting a potential consolidation. The stock may open around $6.40 on July 14, with a daily high of $7.17 and low of $5.71. Support lies at $5.73 to $5.35, with resistance at $7.20 to $8.72. Investors should monitor volume and momentum indicators for signs of continuation or correction. Additional considerations: their extreme volume spikes, e.g., 375M shares on July 2, likely reflect speculative trading or significant AI-related news, typical for tech stocks like BBAI. The beta 14 at 1.4882 indicates higher volatility than the market, suggesting company-specific drivers. The parabolic SAR, PSAR, at $2.74 is well below the current price, supporting the bullish trend. Traders should exercise caution due to volatility and monitor news for further upside potential.